snowfall thickened as the four riders pushed through the forest, their breaths rising like pale ghosts in the darkening air. Long shadows clung to the evergreens, and only the rhythmic crunch of hooves broke the silence. Ahead, half buried in drifting white, stood the cabin Vandal had spoken of, the last remnant of Princess Evangeline Harker. Jamie slowed his horse first. The cabin's shape emerged fully from the haze, old but dignified, its timbers curved with age. Every board felt sacred, as though memory itself had seeped into the grain. Vandal exhaled, the breath shuddering from him. Here we are, the place she left behind. Robert dismounted quiet, still shaken from everything he had witnessed in the Forest of Souls. The resistance gathering, the god-killer dagger, the prophecy that hung over the world like storm clouds. He touched Jamie's shoulder. Jamie, I must return, not only to keep watch, but to make sense of what we've seen. All of it. He hesitated, voice dipping. The dagger, the prophecy, your part in it. I need time to breathe. Jamie nodded. And I need you alive, Robert. Go home. Be safe. Robert managed a faint grin. When you're ready, you'll return to us. And we'll stand behind whatever fate is unfolding around you. He paused, then added softly, I always knew you weren't ordinary, Jamie. But this is something else. The men clasped hands briefly before Vandal urged Robert toward the horses. I will see him home, Vandal said, and return by nightfall. You two, he glanced at Sofia and Jamie, should go inside. Something waits for you there. Vandal and Robert rode off, disappearing into the storm. Jamie and Sofia stepped toward the cabin. Inside, the air was warm and still, filled with the faint perfume of old wood and dried herbs. Candle stubs sat on the windowsills, melted into long golden drips. A faded lion crest, the Harker emblem, hung above the hearth. Jamie closed the door behind them, and the world outside vanished. Sofia walked slowly around the room, fingertips gliding over surfaces as though she were touching the memory of her own bloodline. Jamie watched her in the dim light, every movement graceful, every breath soft and controlled, though something trembled beneath it. Sofia, he whispered, you look as though you've been here before. She turned toward him, her green eyes shimmering like wet emeralds. I haven't, she said softly. But this place feels like a memory I never lived. She stepped closer until she was only a breath away. Jamie, she whispered, there is something I must tell you. Something I have never spoken aloud. He nodded, bracing for whatever truth lay heavy in her heart. When I was alone, when I was running, mercy came to me. Her voice dropped to a reverent hush. She showed me a vision through the flames of her fire. I saw you, Jamie froze. Sofia's eyes softened with longing and sorrow all at once. I saw your face, your hair gold like a god's halo, your eyes bright as dawn. And Jamie, when I saw you, something inside me broke open. I didn't fall in love. I remembered loving you. Jamie felt breath leave him. Sofia came even closer. I felt it burn in me, Jamie. Not a new love, but an ancient one. A longing that lived across lifetimes. As if you had been with me in every world, every age, every breath before this one. And losing you was a wound carved into the very center of my soul. Her voice shook. The yearning, it was unbearable. I felt like I'd been searching for you my entire life. Jamie's heart hammered. He reached for her face. Sofia. He swallowed hard. Mercy came to me as well. She said a crimson-haired woman was waiting for me. A woman my soul already knew. When I saw you at that door, My life changed in an instant. I didn't choose it. It happened to me. He brushed a strand of her red hair from her cheek. It felt like coming home. Her breath trembled. "You were always mine," she whispered, "even before I knew your name." Jamie lowered his forehead to hers. A silence fell, deep, holy, like the world itself held its breath. Then Sofia's lips found his. Their kiss was slow at first, a trembling meeting of souls, then deep, hungry, filled with years of unspoken longing. Jamie held her by the waist as if she were the only truth he had ever known. Sofia's fingers tangled into his hair, pulling him closer, deeper, into the place where love and destiny met. When they finally drew apart, both breathless, Sofia's gaze drifted past him, to a small box resting on a table beneath the lion crest. "Jamie," she whispered, "look." They approached the table together. The box was carved from dark ashwood, sealed with a crest neither had seen before. The twin sigils of Harker and Mercy, entwined. Sofia's hands trembled as she opened it. Inside lay a folded parchment, bound with a thin red ribbon. Written across it, in a hand elegant and unmistakably royal, "To my son." Jamie's breath caught in his throat.
Sofia squeezed his hand. "Jamie, it's from her. She's your mother." He opened it slowly. Princess Evangeline Harker's voice came alive in the flickering candlelight, speaking of love, sacrifice, the prophecy of the child born of dusk and dawn, the danger that hunted him, Mercy's guidance, and the choice he would have to make.
"I know the life you led was difficult. I hate the pain you would have felt, wondering why you have no family, wondering why your mother would leave you all alone. Well, I think you may know by now, but my choices are limited. Our lives are mutually exclusive. One of us must die in order for the other to live. Luckily, the decision is mine to make, and it is an easy one. I chose you, Jamie. I believe you are someone very special, Jamie. A warrior known as the Dark Prince. He was said to be born of a vampire mother and king for father. He will unite all species in realm of the living and bring harmony to chaos. I believe you are this chosen prince.
The letter trembled in Jamie's hands. When he finished reading, he lowered his head to Sofia's shoulder, eyes burning with tears he could not hold back. "She loved you," Sofia whispered. "More than life itself. She died for me," Jamie said, voice breaking. "All these years. I thought she abandoned me, but she loved me. She loved me so much." Sofia wrapped her arms around him, holding him as if shielding him from the entire world. Jamie pulled back, eyes fierce with new certainty. "She brought us here, Sofia. Mercy guided us. My mother guided us. I know what this means." Sofia nodded. "So do I." The snowstorm outside muffled the world to silence. Jamie took Sofia's hands in his. "Tomorrow," he whispered, "we perform the ritual." Sofia's lips parted. "Not in fear, but in devotion." "Tomorrow," she echoed. "I make you mine forever." Jamie kissed her again. Softer this time, yet deeper, as though sealing a vow written long before either of them was born. The candles flickered violently, their flames bending toward the pair as if drawn by some unseen force. And so the night held them, two souls intertwined, chosen by mercy, bound by Evangeline's last breath, standing at the edge of destiny.